Hi everyone, happy first day of summer and welcome back to story time with me. Since it's already summer, you know, what I like to do in summer, I go like, go swim in the pool, get a snowball, eat ice cream, oh you name it. But since it's at the Blue's Clues house today, Blue has an idea how she and the gang can cool off in today's story. Blue's cool idea. So as you can see, there's his son wearing the sunglasses, and there's Blue drinking lemonade, and Tiggy has a fan in her hand. So I wonder what cool ideas that the gang are going to do in this story. In today's story, Blue's cool idea. So without further ado, let's get on to it. Hi there, you're just in time. It is so hot today, and Blue and I usually are figuring out how to cool off. Will you help us? Great. So what do you think we should do? And it was probably the best thing to do is go inside the AC, be a little cooler. That's the first thing to do. Get out of the sun. Good thinking. Let's go inside. Maybe we can get more ideas for cooling off with some of our friends. See, look. There's Shovel and Pail in the wagon trying to cool off, and there's Steve Burns and Blue outside. So let's see what they're going to do inside. Well, it's cooler in here, but it's still pretty hot. I wonder what else can we do to cool off. You have an idea, Blue? I think Blue has an idea. Great! What is it? Oh, we can play Blue's Clues to figure out what a good way to cool off. So we'll look for Blue's paw prints on 3 clues. Are you with me? You are? Great. Yeah, and always Blue has an idea, so we're going to play Blue's Clues to figure out what's the best way to cool off. And so remember, Blue's paw prints will be on the clues. Blue's Clues, and keep your eyes out for 3 of those paw prints. You know, cold juice is a smart way to stay cool. I think I have some right now. Why don't you have something cold to drink, Steve? Said Mrs. Pepper. Which I think that's a great idea. Cold drinks are always a good idea to cool off, especially if it's water, Gatorade, lemonade, or orange juice, you name it. You see a clue? Oh, orange juice! It's our first clue. Wow. And look, there's a clue in the orange juice. I wonder what Blue has an idea how we can cool off with orange juice besides drinking it. I think we better keep an eye out for 2 more clues just to be sure. Wow, only 2 more clues to go. In the meantime, let's see if we can find some more ways to stay cool. Hi, Slippery. Blue and I are looking for ways to stay cool today. How about you? Hi, Steve. Turquoise and I are playing in a tub of cold water. That's a good way to cool off. Look, there's Slippery, Soap, and Turquoise playing in the water to cool down. And that's another great idea. Thanks for the tip, Slip. Maybe Blue and I will join you for a dip. What do you think, Blue? Blue? Did you see which way Blue went? I wonder where Blue went. Where could Blue have gone? What's that? You wish you knew? Me too. Oh no, they see a clue. Oh, you see a clue. Where? On the art table. Popsticks are a second clue. Let's see, we got orange juice and popsticks. I wonder what can we do if we put the popsticks inside the juice. I wonder what can we do with that. What do you think we can do to cool off using orange juice and popsticks? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I think we need our 3rd clue before we can figure out the answer to Blue's Clues. Yeah, let's keep an eye out for 1 more clue, just to be sure. Oh, hey, there you are, Blue. Hi, Tickety, what are you doing? Hi, Steve. I was showing Blue my favorite way to cool off. I'm fanning myself with this paper fan I made. We're looking for ways to cool off, too. Could you show us how to make paper fans? And yes, that's a great way to... I've made paper fans before. They're fun to do. And it's a great way to cool off. So let's see how we can do that. Let's see. You fold a piece of paper over and under until it all folds up like an accordion. Well, accordion to my knowledge. Then you hold one end closed and open the other end wide. Hey, I did it! I made a fan, I think. I'll wave it back and forth. I feel cooler already. Thanks, Tickety. Look at my great fan, Blue. Blue? Where did she go? Let's go find her. Oh, you know that Blue, she always warns us off. See, look, there's Tickety and Steve making paper fans. Well, I wonder where Blue went this time. Oh, hi, Phil friends. What are you doing to cool off today? Hi, Steve. We're going to the beach, but we need help choosing what we need to cool off. Can you help us decide what to take? And look, there, the first one's going to the beach, and that's a great way to spend a summer day at the beach. It's really fun. So let's see what we need to take to the beach with the Phil friends. Thanks for helping us get ready for the beach. You bet. Have fun. Yep. And look, there they are. There they are. Yep. That's the most important thing. Hi, Mrs. Pepper. It looks like Paprika is staying cool today. A nice wet washcloth over her forehead keeps Paprika cool. Yeah, that's a great way to cool off, especially if you're running if you have a fever. That's a great way to cool down, bring your fever down. You see a paw print? The freezer is a clue. Great job. We have all 3 clues. You know what that means? It's time to go to our thinking chair. Come on. And there's the 3rd clue on the freezer. So let's go to the thinking chair and see. Okay, let's think. How does one want to cool off with orange juice, popsticks, and a freezer? Well, like I said, if we pour the juice into like an ice cube tray and put the popsticks inside the ice cube trays, and we put them in the freezer to let them freeze, I wonder what could that make? That's it. We want to make frozen juice pops to cool down, like orange juice pops from Blue's surprise at 2 o'clock. Great idea, Blue. Let's pop on into the kitchen and make some. Yeah, if you notice, the 3rd clue is of the freezers in the episode. It's ice cube trays. So, hi, Mrs. Salt, Mrs. Pepper, and Paprika. We're gonna make frozen juice pops. We'd be happy to help. Great. We can all work together. We need pop sticks, orange juice, an ice cube tray, and plastic wrap. It's to hold the popsicle sticks in place. Now, we pour the ice cube tray in the freezer until the orange juice freezes. I can't wait for the pops to be ready. Yeah, this is almost like a reference from Blue's surprise at 2 o'clock. And they need time to freeze. We're back. It's been a couple of hours since we put the orange juice in the freezer. Now our juice pops are frozen and ready to eat. Yum! Thank you so much for your help. You're a really cool friend. Smart too. And here's everybody enjoying those orange juice pops from Orange Juice Pops. And that's a great way to cool off. You can eat ice cream, snowball popsicles, oh, you name it. So I hope you enjoyed today's story. Bye, everyone.